Greetings to everyone. Myself N. Satyapriya. I am currently pursuing my BCom degree at Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Now I am here to give my CLT project on fundamentals of artificial intelligence and principles of data science. First of all, what is artificial intelligence? The capacity given by humans to machines to memorize and learn from experience, to think and create, to speak, to judge and make decisions. Then we can go to fundamentals of artificial intelligence. Fundamentals of artificial intelligence introduces the foundations of present day artificial intelligence and provides coverages to recent developments in artificial intelligence such as constraints, satisfaction problems, adversarial search and game theory, statistical learning theory, automated planning, intelligent agent, information retrieval, natural. The fundamentals of artificial intelligence. Of all the popular technology topics, none has as much as hold in public imagination as artificial intelligence. This is likely because AI leaves our imaginations to wander with possibility. Take our phone as an example. The things it can do today would have seemed impossible only a decade ago. Face recognition, voice commands and tools to group photos or isolate portraits, etc. Today these things are standard. More common is narrow AI or artificial intelligence that has one powerful use case. There is AI for spam detection or recognizing faces. We have AI that can store massive amounts of data like search engines or recommendation systems and provide insights about the data. With narrow AI, it's understood the just because a computer program might be super up at detecting a spam email or recognizing an abnormal heart rhythm. It doesn't mean that same program can also play chess, compose a sonnet and recommended the next TV show to watch. General versus narrow. When most people think of artificial intelligence, they imagine an intelligent robot, smarter than any human and capable of learning. Turns out, we are not very close to this kinds of capability. That said, many companies including Google and Open Artificial Intelligence with funding and Microsoft and Telsa explore this type of artificial intelligence, also called AGI or Artificial General Intelligence. General in this case refers to the type of intelligence that is expert in many fields, and while it's fascinating technology to think about, it has very little practical use in today's economy. Machine learning. Narrow artificial intelligence often utilizes a specific artificial intelligence mechanism called machine learning. Machine learning is just a subset of artificial intelligence and a little easier to define, especially in comparison to other computer programs. In a normal computer program, you create a set of rules often composed of if then statements and conditions. In fact, most computer programs, video games and applications work this way. An outcome is generated because a series of rules was met. On the other hand, machine learning dispenses with rule-based algorithms, learning instead from examples in data. To accomplish this with machine learning, you begin with actual data. You show the program thousands of examples of the number 3 in handwriting. You also provide the algorithm called a linear with the negative examples, so it knows what not to look for. The tool learns to classify and becomes smarter the more it processes data. To get started with machine learning, your team doesn't need to create the linear or the algorithms. These tools are offered by cloud service providers like Microsoft Azure, AWS Cloud, Google Cloud, etc. In fact, the barriers to entry is quite low and your company only needs to provide the data set. Next, deep learning and natural language processing. Just a machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. There is also a subset of machine learning called deep learning, also known as a neural network. It didn't be an exaggeration to say these algorithms are actually modeling the brain. It's more accurate to say there is inspired by a teeny little part of it. The idea that our brains have all these neurons and synaptic connections, neurons with multiple connections to other neurons. Best practice and ethics. The artificial intelligence discussed here requires large quantities of data. The most important part of this entire machine learning process is preparing the data, understanding what it is you are looking for, and then filtering that data, cleaning it, labeling it. If your data is full of garbage, full of invalid values and missing values and conflicting information, it doesn't matter how good machine learning algorithms are. Next topic, principles of data science. Well, before we jump to the fundamental principles of data science, let us first understand what exactly this term means. Data science is a multifictional mixture of algorithm development, data conclusion so as to solve complex queries and reports. Data science is a process that involves collecting, segregating, and analyzing data. This serves as a treasured resource for organizations to come out with data-driven decision making. Countering the data analytics complication, it is important to understand the various specifications, requirements, and priorities. One must possess the required resources present in terms of people, technology, time, and date to support the proceedings. In this stage, all the business problems and complications are framed. A very common mistake people working on data science projects make is just directly rushing into data collection and analyzing without understanding the requirements and complications properly. Determining the accurate data sets and variables. In this stage, for determining the data set and variables, one requires an analytical sandbox so that they can perform analytics of the projects during the entire project duration. For accomplishing this stage, one needs to process and condition data prior to modeling, cleaning, and validating the data to ensure accuracy in this phase, and delivers final reports, briefings, code, and technical documents. Sometimes a project is also implemented in a real-time production scenario. This provides a clear picture of the performance and other related constraints on a small scale before full deployment. Interpreting the data for obtaining solution. At least it is important to evaluate whether the objectives are accomplished or not that have been planned in the first stage. With the continuing popularity of the data scientist positions, it is possible that the future of data science will be home to modelers and data engineers, and they will be paid on the same corporate scale. In the future, data scientists and analytical professionals will almost play the same roles, but it might take many years until we reach that point. Thank you for giving this opportunity.